Hi. Okay, this one is called Maps. I was drawing a map the other day to plot the way your skin felt as it raced against mine, hoping against hope that it would lead me back to your scent. But halfway through, I found myself utterly lost. In a rickshaw, being woken up by a lady asking if I knew how to get to a street where she could walk home. My answers seemed to spread out, rolling from my tongue like clouds as she, wiping away blurry eyes, began to take my hand and walk me out. It seemed pointless to try to resist, so I held her hand and slipped in between stationary cars to cross to the other side. And as we lay our heads to the ground, on the divider between here and over there, she pushed me off because she felt the sudden urge to pick up in an empty room. Is it silence if the only sounds I make when alone are to keep me alive? Or should I have given up long before trying to look for your brand of sight? It's strange, really. Not at all what you would have wanted, for me to walk into your room that night and resist the urge to make it my own, but I didn't. Because you asked me not to sit down so slowly. You said it made you aware of time that we had lost in the transit, so I leaned against the cupboard that we had spent days looking for and keeping, and I lit my cigarette and watched you fall back asleep. And the last words you said, as I began to draw circles on the old parchment I carried to pin you down by location, lines beginning to make sense in their intersecting passions, was to make sure I don't wake the lady or the landlady downstairs when I walk down the stairs with my unevenly placed heavy footsteps. Maps. Maps are useless after all, if you already know where to go and how to get there. Unless they could be drawn again, like breaths, having once left your body, transformed, returning to singe the corners of your mouth, leaving you breathless. Doubled up, holding on to your table for support as you wake up to the doorbell ringing, and your ink pen having rolled off while you dreamt, leaking on the floor, staining the ground he gave you, crystallizing the wool with shades of blue, creating patterns that will be left untouched till you move again and are forced to ask for admissions.